Hello, welcome back to the FESS Showcase, where we look at games, things, publishers, things, developers, and just more things. A while ago, I decided to check out and join a few modding discords, both to check out mods that I could showcase and play, or just learn more about. One such server was the Portal Mapping and Modding Discord, where you can check out various mods, map packs, fan games, and other projects. While looking around, I stumbled upon Aperture Dating Simulator by Ashleyanna Rivers, which is exactly what the name implies, as you get a data set of cores with various unique personalities. Having been transferred from manufacturing to maintenance, there are 8 personality cores, 19 endings, and more than 40 cutscenes for you to discover as you traverse the halls of an Aperture facility in an alternate universe. Each core is fully voiced, allowing you to find your own voice and choices that dictate the stories that you can engage with. Rather than describing the game anymore, I think showing might be a lot better than telling in this case, so let's take a look at Aperture Dating Simulator. Aperture Dating Sim, I guess it's time to date some cores. The only thing that I know about this game, going straight into it, blind, doing the intro later, is that there are cores, and this game is coming out on Steam, I think. It has a Steam page, and I saw this in the mapping and modding community for Portal. So let's just get right into it, I guess. Button. Day 1, Monday. You sigh. Another day, another dollar, but today's going to be different. An issue in another department has forced you to take over another employee's position for a few days. What a downgrade from manufacturing to maintenance. As you carry your box to your temporary desk, you check out your surroundings. It's a lot different from the development level. Less messy for sure. There's no bits of machinery strewn about the floor, no blueprints and plans sprawled across the desks. It's a little unsettling. You reach your new headquarters. On the edge of the desk, there's a name tag. I'll just go with whatever they give me. Dr. Rowan, I guess. The tag has Dr. Rowan drawn on in very hasty handwriting. At least they try to be welcoming. Suddenly you hear the mystical sound of a personality core on a management rail. You turn your head to your right to see a bright, pink-eyed core zooming toward you.
Why, hello there. I'm Miss Esther. I'm assuming you're the temp replacement for our missing employee, correct?
Personally, I'm gonna do something really quick. Okay. Hello, Miss Esther. Wait, missing?
No, Miss Esther.
No, I meant...
Oh, yes, my mistake. You were asking me what I meant by missing employee.
Yeah.
You must have not heard then. The employee who held this position hasn't shown up for a week.
Interesting. No, I didn't hear anything about that. They just told me that I need a position filled until they could find a replacement.
Well, it's of no real concern, darling. People disappear from here all the time, after all. You're here now, so... That's perfect. Go ahead and get your new desk set up while I go through our itinerary for today.
Okay, I guess it's going to be our main person for now. Main core. I miss the core voice. Wheatley had it. Everybody had it. And it's a nice voice. You begin unloading your box. You leave a space in the corner for your most prized possession. A potted plant called Bertha? A baseball? A picture. I'm going to say the plant. Because we like plants at Aperture. You set down Bertha and pat down her soil slightly. She somehow survives even with the lack of real sunlight this far down.
All right, your job is simple.
Okay.
We will tour section C8 of the facility, that's the section you're overseeing, and ensure that all Aperture Science personality constructs are functioning properly.
Oh, okay.
Please ensure that the employee does not...
Does not what?
Oh, sorry, that's for my eyes only. Whoops. We have 5 stops for today, and for every day, actually. It's the same route almost every morning.
Okay. Great, routine.
Checkup number 1. Ugh, it's Chris.
Okay, so this is where we meet all the cores, I'm assuming. What's wrong with Chris?
Nothing. He's just... You'll see. Come along.
Come along now. As you enter the room of your first checkup, you look up at the wall in front of you. You see a stock market display. Green and red lines dance across the screen rapidly. In the corner of the room, intensely staring and muttering to itself, is a core hanging by a management rail that hasn't been used. Doesn't look like it's been used in ages.
Chris.
The core, startled by your entrance, spins around rapidly.
Ah, Miss Esther. I assume you're here for my checkup?
I'm here for no such thing. They, however...
Chris turns down to face you.
A new employee. Interesting. A replacement already.
Why does he sound like... does the core sound like Ewan McGregor? Obi-Wan Kenobi, in a way. He scrutinizes you.
A little plain, isn't it?
Rude. Excuse me?
You're a little... boring, I suppose the word is.
Is he always this rude? Esther sighs. You glance down at your clipboard. I see here your job is to make Aperture stock doesn't get too low. Is that correct?
Yes, that's me. I'm constantly monitoring this board here.
So, okay, so that makes sense. One, I don't think Aperture ever... Was Aperture ever on the stock market? I don't remember. I remember bean counters. But, the other thing is... He's just sitting here monitoring the stock. That is a form of maintenance, after all.
I have stake in 15 Fortune 500 companies, you know. I'm an expert in all things business.
So you let a core just invest money. Okay. A person like core holding stock.
Excuse me? I don't appreciate your implications.
The implication is I don't think you should be holding stock.
Does this look easy to you? All these lines and colors and numbers?
Now, Chris, I'm sure they meant nothing by their comment.
Regardless, check me off your list. I'm doing everything I need to here.
I like how also you see the parts and they're like furry. That's not mold, that's like shag carpeting. You check Chris business core off your list. Seems like despite the attitude, he does his job well enough.
Let's go now. We have more to attend to.
So in this case, I can assume a lot of this game, because it's this routine that I don't think you can move from. It's kind of controllable to a degree. Like, if no matter what I do, we're going to be going on the same route. At least that's what it feels like right now. Miss Esther guides you out of the business sector and towards recreation. On your clipboard, it says Heath, or at least it lists Heath as your next checkup. Heath, probably...
Our next checkup is close. Her name is Heath. She's a little eccentric, but nowhere near as rude as Chris.
I assume they're all eccentric. How so?
Just humor her, if you can.
That's never good. Alright. It does a smell stage. Oh no. Miss Esther guides you into the next room, which holds a small stage with a closed curtain. Behind the drapes, you can hear crashing, banging in.
Where is that goddamn rabbit?
Heath is like the magician core. The unmistakable voice of her personality core.
Heath, it's time for your check-in.
Ah, shit. I'm on my way. 1 second. Is the human here yet?
Yes.
Oh, pretend you didn't hear anything.
Esther shakes her chassis in a sort of disappointed way.
Prepare yourself for the great and amazing Heath!
Okay. The curtains part as a core with a purple optic and ribbon-wrapped handlebars comes barreling out. A flurry of confetti comes up from the floor and lands around it.
Mystery, intrigue, the unknown. What do all of these things have in common? Me, of course!
So, remember how what's his name is apparently rude. Chris is apparently rude. I'm gonna say it. I feel like Heath is crazy. You know, they designed an insanity core for a reason. I think Heath is a offshoot of that personality.
Are you ready for the most amazing trick you'll ever see in your feeble human existence?
Okay. Heath turns away temporarily, seemingly fiddling with something behind the curtain. There better not be a dead rabbit back there. Suddenly, fire shoots up from the floor.
Boom! I just summoned fire with my mind!
Sure you did. What's your job anyway?
Oh, I'm the entertainer. I keep staff morale high.
I haven't seen any other humans, so I don't think that's the case. I see, is this how you achieve that?
Well, I would hope so. I'm the great and amazing Heath, after all.
Sure. You check Heath, Magic Core, off your list. Miss Esther was right, she certainly is eccentric, but morale seems high enough with her around. Really? Because there's no one here to keep morale high. Or that needs the morale, except for me, and I'm not interested.
It'll be a while till we reach the next location, as it's a bit far up.
Oh, we're going up, okay. Awesome. Next on your clipboard is an aspen. Okay. Gardening or trees? Miss Esther guides you to the next area, following you closely on her management rail.
Section C8 is mostly a recreational area. Deep down in manufacturing and encoding, where you were, you might not have had all the amenities afforded to more surface-level scientists.
As she speaks, you look at your surroundings. You pass by a section labeled residential. You have a residential section? Like housing?
As I'm sure you're well aware, many of our staff reside on campus in case of an emergency. We'll pass that area on our route, so you'll see it in a bit. You'll also be assigned a room tonight. Maintenance staff is always on call.
Oh, great.
Oh, hush, it's not all bad. Your sustenance is provided for you. We have a cafeteria, so there's no hunting required.
Sorry, hunting?
Why, yes, don't humans have to hunt for their food on the surface?
That was hundreds of years ago. We have slaughterhouses and processing plants now.
Huh.
Suddenly, Miss Esther stops.
What the?
Coming towards her is an obviously damaged core, not paying attention to where he's going.
Hey!
The core comes screeching to a halt.
Huh?
Who is your supervisor? This management rail is only approved for use by maintenance staff.
Sorry, ma'am. I don't rightly know how I got here.
What happened to him?
What is this disgrace to my position?
Let's take a minute to calm down and figure things out.
Yeah, calm down, lady. It's all right.
Are you lost?
I guess I am, if I'm on an unapproved rail here.
Where were you heading?
To your place, of course.
No thank you.
Ugh, disgusting. Vile.
Why don't you come drink some lighter fluid with me, honey?
I'm flattered, but I have to get back to work.
Your loss, but the invite's always available for such a pretty human.
The unnamed core spins around and hums happily to itself as it disappears into the maze of rails behind the walls.
I have no idea why you even humored such a creature as that.
I don't know either. I just thought maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's a needed core. Miss Esther, visibly shaken, perhaps with anger, perhaps with confusion, continues slowly on her management rail.
Regardless, our next stop is the greenhouse.
Okay, so it is a greenhouse, yeah. Aspen. Greenhouse, why do we need a greenhouse down here? Food?
Why do we... We test more than just robots here, thank you very much. Botany is just as much science as any other path.
See, my only thing is, I don't really know how much Aperture, or how much Aperture did with greenery. But that's just me personally. A lot of people have designed like overgrown areas. I know Mel has an overgrown area. I haven't really thought about it. When you reach the entrance to the greenhouse, Miss Esther stops
Due
you.
to the fragile nature of our greenery, I must remain here. Only approved employees may go past this point, and I am not one.
See, my issue is, as long as she doesn't do anything, it's just... Okay. We be alright out here?
Yes, Doctor, I'll be fine. It won't be for long.
You enter the greenhouse and are almost instantly blinded by the bright lights above you. You look around in shock. Hundreds of plants, including some specimens you've never seen, line the floors, the walls, the ceiling. In the back corner, a mossy, dirt-covered core sprays the greenery with what is most likely water. Hello? The core stops spraying, turns around in shock, and quickly zooms back over to the entrance.
Sorry, didn't see you there.
That's alright.
I'm assuming you're the temp for the maintenance position, yeah?
Yep, that's me. I've come to check up on you.
Well, no need for concern. My sprinkler system's working great as always. The day it fails will be a horrible day for Aperture.
They laugh nervously. Keep it up. Good to hear.
I
Keep it a good
certainly
work.
will.
I'll be leaving now. I'm sure Miss Esther is waiting for me.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Check Aspen Botanical Core off your list. Despite the rather unusual subsection they oversee, they seem content. CC. Something. Uh-oh. Miss Esther guides you down the hall slightly quicker than before.
Before we reach our next checkup, I have to warn you. It's a little strange.
I know what CC stands for. I think it's Companion Cube. All of them have been pretty strange.
Yes, but CC is different. Not eccentric or interesting. Just a little sad.
Yeah. What does CC stand for anyway? Companion Cube.
You'll see.
The two of you approach a room that is not very well maintained. The door looks like it's barely hanging on, and the window is so dusty you can't see through it. You open the door gently. Inside, hanging from a ceiling by a cut-off management rail, is a core. Oh, it's actually a core?
CC, it's time for your checkup.
Well, what's the use? The diagnosis will be the same regardless.
What?
Yes, I know.
The core slowly opens its optic and turns to face you. It looks tired somehow.
Oh, this one's new.
Yes, this is the new temp.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? I have cancer.
You... It said at the very beginning, like, here are some things that you might see in this game. And one of them did say dark theme of cancer. And I just was like, oh, they're talking about like Cave Johnson or something. No, Aperture designed a core that is radioactive. And the problem with that is it's robotic. So how does it have actual cancer? Or it's just made to feel or think it has oh my. Why? Who thought this was a good idea? What?
I know, it sounds ridiculous. A robot having a human disease. But I do.
Isn't that impossible?
Everything Aperture does is impossible.
You're just here to ensure he's still sick.
No job to do, no task to maintain. I'm just making sure he's suffering.
Yes.
I'm tempted to say this, but like, why?
Don't ask me. Humans can be cruel. Especially Aperture ones.
CC off the list. That's what the C stands for. Last name on your list is a Rob. You and your Miss Esther leave CC's room and start heading back towards your office.
The nice thing about your route is that it circles back around to your desk, which helps prevent too much time wasted walking.
Yes, I can see how that would be useful.
Our final stop of the day is the company gym.
We have a gym?
Yes, rarely used, but yes, we have one.
Suddenly, a strangely shaved figure comes barreling around the corner on a cart. It's headed straight towards you.
I'm so sorry. Watch out! Watch out!
Every time, but it's too late. The cart crashes into you. That's multiple cores in the trench coat, isn't it? Thankfully, it's extremely lightweight, so you don't fall over. You look down at the cart to see what is clearly 3 cores and a trench coat.
Sorry. It's hard to control this thing.
Are you alright?
Me? Why, yes, of course. Why do you ask?
It just looks like there's 3.
Whoops. Gotta go. Late for a, very important meeting. Yes, that's it.
With a few clicks of what's probably a sort of control panel, the cart turns and speeds up past you. What was that?
That was Gregory. He's there you know what? We have more important business. Come along.
So either he's stealing cores, or Gregory is multiple cores as one. Still left for more questions than answers, you follow Miss Esther. Eventually, you approach a door with Jim written on it. Not a sign of any other human employees, though. Okay, timeline-wise, we're in 1988. I don't know. You open a door and see a core behind a desk, a red pupil twitching as it watches a TV above it.
Go! Go! What are you doing? Throw it!
The screen seems to be playing back a game of some kind, but you don't know enough about sports to tell which one.
Sorry, with you in a sec. Throw the goddamn ball! What are you waiting for?
Rob, it's 3 minutes of your day. That's all we ask for every time we come by.
Yes, Essie, 1 sec. Ah, damn it! Can't you do one goddamn thing right?
The core shakes its chassis.
Sorry, yeah, I'm here. I'm present.
We're here for your check-in.
Yeah, that's what I figured. This the new temp?
Yes, that would be me. I'm assuming you're Rob.
At your service. I'm in charge of maintaining this here gym, if it was ever used.
You not get a lot of people in here?
Not really. Too busy with their fancy science to get some exercise in.
That's too bad. This place is actually pretty well kept.
Why, thank you. I try to keep it nice in case someone needs it. I do get the occasional customer, but it's only about once a week, so I spend my shifts watching the game instead.
Sounds fun.
You should come try out the machine sometime.
Oh, I just might. Sports score. Off this. Whole round is done. As you and Miss Esther proceed back to the offices, she congratulates you on a job well done.
Despite all the interruptions, you made it through your route. And in record time, too.
Certainly an interesting cast of characters.
Yes, they tend to throw the more eccentric cores into recreation, so they're not managing critical systems.
That makes sense.
It'll be the same thing tomorrow. Same route, same check-ins. Remember to check your email for any important information. I'll send you your room number and code now. Have a good night. Rest well.
I'm sure many of you heard about the incident that occurred in our facility shortly after Mr. Johnson's death. I'm sending this memo to every employee to assure you that the situation has been resolved and there is no need for concern. Mr. Johnson was a great man. Towards the end of his life, we had nearly finished developing our brain mapping technology. After his passing, however, I made the executive decision as the new head of facility to abandon the project and his magnum opus. Though we retained data obtained from the brain mapping experiments, we do not plan to put it in use. I apologize for any disruptions or inconveniences the situation may have caused for our company. Looking forward, Aperture's future is brighter than ever. Okay, so this is for sure one of the alternate Aperture universes. And the reason we know this, or I know this, is Caroline. It was before, I believe, Caroline possibly was dying or died. I don't know. All you know that is he mapped Caroline's brain and used it. And in true Aperture lore, Cave Johnson's brain was also mapped. New evidence has come to light that Cave Johnson, former CEO of Aperture, is alive. Many think that the scientific genius has long since passed away, but some Aperture employees think otherwise. I heard there was a team of scientists who stuffed his brain into a massive metal head. It lies at the bottom of the facility. The current CEO has declined the statement to comment. These claims are baseless and unscientific. If he were truly alive, we would do everything to bring him back. Welcome to maintenance. Congratulations on completing your first day in maintenance. I wish to extend a formal thank you for your work today. I know that maintenance is not your first choice, and that you'd very much rather be working your regular position. In light of this, you should be happy to hear that management only needs you here for about 2 weeks before the permanent replacement starts. Your temporary quarters will be in Section 7, Room 14. The code is 2749. Rest well, and I'll see you tomorrow. And this is where I'm going to call it. It's a very interesting game. I will give them that. Personally, I don't play a lot of dating sims, if at all. But I still found my time with this fun. You know? Because it's dating sims, visual novels, they all go in the same direction for me. And I don't know. I do find this interesting, though. It does have very much an Aperture feel, which is what you want if you're focused on Aperture. So, yeah, if you're interested in playing this game for yourself, down below I've linked the itch.io page for the game, and I've also linked the Steam page where you can wishlist the upcoming version on Steam. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.